Hey guys, let's see how much the laundromat made over the past 5.5 days or so. Hey guys, I finally bought a laundromat, so I'll be making some videos letting you guys know what it's like running the place, what the expenses are, how much I work, and how much profit I make. Make sure you watch until the end and I'll let you guys know how much the laundromat made in the past 4 days. This one right here is a 60-pound washer. Always makes the most money, and this sound never gets old. At first, I was here a lot, doing all the renovations, fixing all the machines, and learning the business. But now that I have everything down, I work about 3 to 4 hours a week. It's truly starting to feel like a passive business, and I can't be more excited. Here's another 60-pounder, super full. If you let them get too full, they start to clog up, so I got it just in time. Changing out the quarters usually takes about an hour, a little more now that I'm doing all the videos, but it's not too bad. And these are all the dryers. The dryers account for about 30% of the gross revenue. As far as maintenance goes, I've been doing it all myself. These machines are surprisingly easy to work on. All the parts are interchangeable, and it's just plug and play. Here's how much the quarters came out to. I weigh them, it comes out to $20 per pound minus the weight of the buckets. And then here's the cash, by far the most satisfying part of the job. I don't count the cash towards the gross revenue because people just use it to get quarters. A little bit of magic here. Let's count the 1, the 5, the 10, hey, 420, the 20, and here's the gross revenue over 4 days. I thought I had a little more time, but one of the machines got clogged up with quarters from being too full, so I had to make a trip down. The good news is that this collection is 100% profit. Usually my total monthly bills for the laundromat hover around $5,500 to $6,000, and I've already blown past that. So every quarter that I collect right now is 100% profit. I love it. Not to mention the sound the quarters make. Never gets old. This next one here is the one that got clogged up, and you'll see why. It is full. As much as I love seeing it get full, I hate having to come in to unclog it. It's so annoying. But that's the cost of doing business. After I've collected all the quarters, I weigh them. It comes out to $20 per pound minus the weight of the buckets. I also have to subtract the amount of money that we put in ourselves to process wash and fold orders. I'll show you guys how much that came out to after I count the cash. Here's the cash from the change machine. It doesn't count towards the gross revenue, but it's so satisfying to pull out. Look at that. And that was just one of them. Here's the other side. Even though it doesn't count towards my gross revenue, I still have to count it and compare it to my quarters. I keep some cash inside of the safe so I have change for the wash and fold service. For the most part, the quarters go back inside of the change machine. Now it's time to count the cash. I put the 1s in first. This time I had to do it in 2 batches. Then the 5s. Then the 10s. The 20s. And then here's how much my laundromat made in pure profit over 5 days.